West Street Roadworks has turned into a big job. Looks like the gas main. Well, Crozy has got the new big, what I call the choppy bucket on, which will crush sort of a steel girder, that will. So they're not actually knocking anything down by the looks of it, they're actually just tidying up and breaking things up a bit. It's the actual they have done that whole side now. So it's the main part of the building to be done now. So probably a quarter left, but it's the biggest quarter that's left. That arm should be a lot better because they can crush anything with that. Well, that's rare nowadays. They're putting looks like two new public phone boxes on the square. Does anybody still use them? Not red anymore neither. I've just been talking to him. Apparently it's just one of the new digital telephones that they're putting in. I don't think anybody ever uses them nowadays, but we're getting one anyway. I was just looking at the artwork on the back of the escape rooms. Now the escape rooms apparently are open, but they're not open yet, so I can't go in and show you what it is. But, talking to somebody from the council who works there, she says we haven't seen people going in, we've never seen anybody going out. So they're either stuck in an escape room, or she says they think they come round the back here somewhere and escape. Either that or there's a load of people that can't get out. Well, it's open to debate if Holland and Barrett are going to close their shop because they've now got a place inside Tesco. So I wouldn't imagine they want to keep the shop and have it inside Tesco as well. The Cheer and Chug opened today. They're doing last minute Regeneration. So that's another bar that's open after today. Well, it's a bank holiday and there's nobody working. Not so there's anybody ever working anyway. We can have a look at the courthouse. I can't see now why it's not open. We did highlight piles of bricks, but they've all gone. So there doesn't seem any reason not to open now. As far as you can see, the flower beds are in. Parking spots over there are in. Got all these massive bollards, and everything seems to be finished. So whether we're waiting for the council to have a day out and come and officially open it, and all the toffs come down to open it, or what? Well, it's a bit of a funny. You've got this path. It's a bit of a funny area really, that there's not a lot of facilities there, there's a bit of parking. There's a few seats up the top end there. But other than that, there's not a lot to it. Well, it's a bank holiday and there is people working on the Crozy Club. It's just that one section now to come down. So it's going to take another week, isn't it? And then they've got to get rid of all this rubble. Whether they get a chopping machine to do it. It's just a case of actually sorting things that are recyclable out on all the rubbish. It looks as though we might start the digger. That was a couple of weeks ago the playhead on Derby Docks was burnt, but now they decided to lock it. It's just been open, just the one bit's been closed, and now it's all locked. In West Street, a typical problem is still got the traffic lights, but there's nothing been done because they've completed the work and gone home, but they've left the traffic lights. Because presumably it's another person that moves the traffic lights. So we've got all this confusion down West Street because of the traffic lights when the work's been done and there's absolutely zero reason for traffic lights. Well, Hightown, the brand new path they put in when they messed with the traffic light. Now we've had a bit of rain and we've got puddles everywhere. And if we get a downpour, God knows what happens, but why is it so hard to sort of get rid of water? Now by Asda and the wonderful spring colour, real yellowy show, and then we have a whitey show. We do have some new graffiti, and I use the word loosely. A 2-year-old could have done that. And done some down the side, which again you can't read. And there's a green box you have to go at. Well, the new shop, they're hoping to have it open by about the 5th of May with the new menu, so we'll have to wait for that to open. Well, it's a mess on a bank holiday because there's nothing going on, so it's hard to report on anything. But just looking at the history centre, now some of the stones and bricks and things from the other side are actually on this site. Don't quite know why. There's lots of work being done. But the problem with building is you can't see anything that until they start sort of putting concrete in and bricks and things. Nothing exciting happens, although there might be a lot of work that's actually been done. Well, we did see they were putting in this new phone box and it's now in. I think they put one up Nanny Road as well. Wonderful. Except you can't see anything. Well, they've not connected it yet because there's 2 screens and they're both blank. So there's no way to make a phone call or anything else. Perhaps we come back when it's turned on. But it's dead in Crewe today, there's nothing going on at all, there's not even a market. We have got a homeless person again, I presume it's homeless, not just having a day out, by the council offices. The Crozy club, even though it's bank holiday, they are on site. There seems to be a lot happening. So they seem to be just sorting through the rubbish and not actually knocking anything down. But they are working bank holiday. So just that one block to come down now. What might be interesting is getting that chimney down, that come down with a fair old wallop, won't it? A bit of wasteland near the car park that they're going to grass over. We can see how nature's taking over before they get there. They're going to have a hell of a job grassing this over, because it's like concrete, so you're going to have to sort of plough it first and then plant the seeds and kill all this weed off. And we're getting quite a selection, even nice flowers. So leaving it till July is just crazy. Well, the escape rooms by the old market, or in the old market, opened last week, so they're now open, but they're not open all day. what was a shock that the prices that were seen quoted for 2 people, it's £30 each, so £60 for 2 people. Now you can go to Little Morton Hall or Biddulph Grange National Trust all day for like a tenner. So what the hell are you getting for 60 quid for 2 of you? So I was thinking it's sort of 5 or a tenner at the most. I don't know if that's the going price, but it seems a hell of a lot of bloody money. I mean, if anybody wants to come in our house and we'll let the dog loose so you can't get out, and do it at a very reasonable price. We're just talking to the staff and they say it will be open by Monday. I'll wait and see if that's true or not. High Street that should have opened last week, still not open. Just wondering with this, because if you look at this, you've got this wall which is 6-8 foot high. Are they going to put any barriers at the top? If not, people are going to fall over there, aren't they? You get a fair old fall there. So that's about the height that the actual path's been lifted. Seems a lot excessive just for a cycle path. Well, there's Edelston Road, the African Caribbean shop's now open. All their stuff is actually imported from Africa. So God knows what the carbon footprint is, but it's all genuine African food. And they also got the hairdressers above. Down High Street, the old Mets place. Nothing's happening with this, is it? Wonder when they're going to do something with that. More than likely knock it down. This used to be a cinema and a dance hall. We used to be the engineers because we were projectionists at the Odeon. We used to run this as well. We met Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders and all the 60s group. It was a great little place. Surely something could be done with it. It's quite historic. Well, this shop down High Street's got the go-ahead to make a burger bar, and everybody's complaining because it's right next to the new youth centre. So they come out of the youth centre, the first thing they do is to eat burgers, very healthy. There's plenty of work being done on the history centre. We've got the new swimming pool in, and all those yellow dotty daffodils are now on concrete. I can't see whether they're actually bolts or not. But they're all the way around, and we've got lots of swimming pools. So things are happening. We've got the digger right over the other side. Just again, because it's building, you see nothing happening until they actually start putting the walls and things up. Well, the old Duke of Bridgewater, the door's boarded up. So it's actually closed and up for sale now. It does say for sale. Because that was there when I was a lad. And this Istanbul restaurant that's always got notices saying it's opening soon. It's still opening soon. No sign of it actually opening. Well, Caddock seem to have taken over this building as well. So quite why they're taking this over. Because this was all going to be renovated, wasn't it? We've not heard yet whether the plans were passed. They've got plenty of signs for them and fire assembly point. On High Street, if you can hear me over the Jilly machine, we've got a curb in now. seem to be putting a lot of these stones down again, which takes forever, instead of just whacking a bit of tarmac down. It might look nice, but it's very intensive. It was supposed to be open, but there's no sign of it opening. And there's bags of summit over there, tons and tons of bags. So are they going to change the sign at the top, so it should be open at the end of March? I've got more road closures uptown. It's very confusing this, because you're driving along, so you don't have a lot of time to sort of stand and look. Road ahead closed, so you assume it's straight ahead, but it's actually saying Oak Street. But it's a quick glance when you're driving, you don't notice that. So Oak Street, lots of Alecki vans, and they've boarded that bit off there. 1, 2, 3, 4 vans and a digger. So we're going to have a bit of fun, aren't we? We're going to be digging. Well, the Crozy Club is still going. The rubble's now getting higher and higher. So we've still got the main bit to knock down, and that chimney, which could be interesting. You can see the rubble. You see it next to the digger. You can get in on it. It's like 10 foot tall. So they don't actually seem to be knocking much down. They've got all these skips here, so they're presumably filling all these skips with rubble and stuff. You can see it lasting the rest of the week. A bit further round, you can see the amount of rubble they've got to get rid of. It's going to take a few bloody wagons to shift this lot, and it goes all the way along there. I mean, the rubble there, not you have to see because the sun's in my eyes, but the rubble there is as high as the building. All these old railway cottages, there is a planning permission thing there to do some work to them, to the roofs and the walls and one thing and another, because these are all listed buildings, so you have to have special permission to do anything. But the roofs don't seem in that bad of a state, but no doubt they'll be closing this road or something before long, which will knacker the buses up.